background because, oh no. Okay, well that happened. And there was no sound going on because the mic wasn't on. Oh, when I'm sitting to where my hip hurts. Oh, that would happen when you are 36 and things hurt a little bit. But that is probably one of my favorite pictures because it's a T-Rex from Jurassic Park. Anyways, this is going to be a solo one tonight because the other little way just needed a minute. And that's okay because tonight is brought to you by that wine back there and Shosh by herself. And what happens is I end up trying to create backdrops and fun little things. So this will be interesting. But 1 second, 1 second. Okay, so now you have a better view of the T-Rex, which that is from Etsy. That's shipped from somewhere in Europe. It is amazing. You can even have it say like Jurassic Park, but I feel like that with the T-Rex's eyes just staring at you is so much better. And just wine. I got sucked in at Trader Joe's because this wine said sugar beet, and everyone loves Dwight because who doesn't love a beet farm? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then I'm sorry. It's been rough, I understand, but who hurt you if you don't understand? And then there's Yes Way Rosé because Yes Way. And if you didn't know, we all call each other Ways, and there's a really long story. But it started in high school, and that's all we all literally married to each other. Each time something significant happens, we put a ring on. I'm missing two. I have to put them on. But anyways, today is Thursday, and it has been, I don't know if it's because the full moon, if it's because Mercury retrograde, if it's because everything seems to be exploding. But it definitely has been a week. It feels like Sunday just started the explosion and it just kept going and going. And it's very nice to be Friday. And maybe hopefully everything coming back to some sort of peace. And I think it will. Because last night was the full moon and the full moon was gorgeous. But she can also bring out the craziness. I did a pre-poll, which I'll put on Instagram, but it was full of moons. So all the significance, the moon is just pulling in so much. So, including yesterday. So, I live with my grandparents, 36. I get it. I'm also Latin. Latin people live with their families till forever. But anyways, that's beyond the point. Yesterday, there was a trap out back because we were trying to catch a squirrel that's eating our avocado tree, which I can't blame him. Avocados are great and we have a tree. But anyways, instead, we caught a skunk. And my grandparents went outside to inspect the skunk, even though we said not to. And they got sprayed. So let me tell you, it smells. Skunks not only smell like rotten eggs, they also smell like someone lit plastic on fire and then took a shit in it. And that's also what they smell like. It's pretty bad. And I don't know what he's doing in the city. I think he got lost. There's a creek like 2 blocks away from our house, but bruh, you're in the middle of the city. Go back to the creek. There's more friends there. I promise you. It's also probably because we have cat food and cats. Yeah, it's okay. He was hungry. Sugar beet wine's pretty good, actually. I think it's a cab. Actually, it's a Zin. Which reminds me when I used to work at a retail store. I guess you can call it like a media store. They're everywhere. They're everywhere now still. Anyways, I used to have a coworker that talked about drinking Zin would make his dick rock hard and like the veins come out of it. Like that was his favorite wine to have sex on. And I've never forgotten that. So that's one of those things. I think he's married now. I'm not 100% sure, but he's also the coworker who told me he wanted to steal my dimple. And I always forget I have dimples. But anyways, so yeah, this week included a skunk, just a lot of weird stuff going on, a lot of stress. And I know I'm not the only one. Like everyone I've talked to has had some sort of either existential crisis or a meltdown or a breakdown or a lot of anger. So, you know what? We are working for the weekend at this point, and sometimes that's the best you can do. I'm gonna work for the weekend. I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna have some wine. Get my coffee and Jesus in because, oh man. And this weekend includes, there's this artist named Kelly Montague Art, I believe. She makes these big, beautiful wings on these big murals. And I had taken a picture in front of one in Nashville and in San Diego. And she just painted one in the Bay Area in Marin. I'm gonna go hunt those wings down and take pictures in front of them because amazing. And then also Sunday, my boyfriend's gonna take me to go. There's these like soaking tubs you can soak in and just get a view of the ocean. So we're gonna just do that, relax because crazy. Sometimes you just need to slow it down, and the ocean always slows it down. It makes it feel so good. Other than the crazy, let's see. It's Thursday. There's usually music outside. There was music outside, but they stopped. And it's only 8:15, so I'm not sure why, but it's a little too early. You got to keep the party going. Keep it going. Although I will know I know I'm 36 because the fact that we are on the 5th floor and the music still is a little too loud. If I was down there, I'd be miserable. It's too loud. I broke my eardrums in my 20s. Like dancing next to the subwoofer, like, yeah. And then the guy's behind you, like grinding on you, and you're asking your friends, is he cute? And most of the time he wasn't, but you're 18 dancing and I just want to have fun. And most of the time you wanted to be with the girls, and there were some times that you just wanted a boy to dance with you. Yeah. And it wasn't really dancing. They were just dancing behind you, grinding on you. Yikes. To not be 20. The only way I'd go back to being 20 is if I had the knowledge now that I have. But yeah. What was I gonna? Other than that, after my short mini solo, I'm gonna watch something called Critical Role, which I never thought I would be into, but my boyfriend is a dungeon master, and it's not as kinky as it sounds, but he is into something called Dungeons and Dragons, which lots of people play. And there's a show called Critical Role that he got me into, which I didn't think I would ever watch, but I am obsessed with it. So it's just voice actors acting out this critical role, and it's amazing. And the storylines got me hooked, and I can't wait to see what happened because something just happened to one of the main characters. Yasha got stuck in a cave, and they need to get her out. But so yeah, this one won't be that long because I really want to see what's going to happen. And even though I know season 2 is already done, I'm at episode 70, so I'm halfway there. So I need to see, and I need to catch up before they start campaign 2. And then they start campaign 3. But they cannot start it yet because I just need to know what's going on in campaign 2 and finish this out. Although my boyfriend said it was almost like Game of Thrones, the ending was not that good. Well, the Game of Thrones ending and Critical Roles. Well, I'll see. We may have differing opinions. Tonight I'll take some pictures of the moon. Hopefully we can get some pretty ones from the deck. But I think, summer's here. It's time to be out and about and young and crazy and just have fun again, because we've all been cooped up for so long. And I think that's, especially in California, we've been cooped up a long time. The other states, I swear the South has been licking bar tables for about 6 months. They have no cares. Just, good to know you. So I think California's getting there. We're getting real wild real quick now that everything's opened up. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but if we're going to follow you got a pretty mouth states, which is all of the South, then we'll see what happens. Hopefully good things, because we've all been going stir crazy. We all just have been in bubbles for so long. And I mean, I'll find out when I go to the South soon. I'll be in the South at the end of July through August, and it'll be either really good or it's going to be so hot that my thighs are going to burn off. So we'll find out. I'm gonna have to put a lot of deodorant between my thighs and under my boobs. But at least they'll be lightning bugs. That is one of my favorite things about the South. Oh, and look, I did flat iron my hair. I don't look so disheveled. I just didn't put makeup on. Maybe next time you guys will get makeup. Feel special. Okay. Since I am a little buzzed, let's see, do a buzzed reading. We'll just pull one card from each. I won't pull three. I don't know. I've never really done a buzzed reading, so let's see. Ah! See, it's the best sound. I should get them to squeeze together. Here's the deck. See? Oh. Okay, we'll just pull one if one doesn't pop out because we just want energy after the full moon. That's what we're looking for. That one could look like it might have wanted to, but we don't force them. No, sometimes. Beautiful. Oh, I love this. Listen to your spirit guides. They'll show you the way. And it's a whale. Oh, I love that one a lot. And see, again with the moon. This moment will be a mere memory one day. Are you making the most of it? And make the most of life. You know, with your soulmate or soulmates, because sometimes there's definitely more than one. I believe that my ways are my soulmates. You know, I don't, you know, just we've known each other so long, and I do believe we've known each other in past lives, that we are true soulmates, that we always find each other in each life, and that we're always going to continue to. Okay, now the pretty silver deck. Let's see. Let's get some energy after the full moon. I mean, that was a good one. Come on. Come on. So see, and also I take that as, whoop, you know, we had a rough moment, but that's okay. This is just a fleeting moment and we just need to appreciate it. Even the rough moments, you have to appreciate. And I have to remind myself of that, because if not, you don't appreciate the good times and the fun. And if you're always, you know, you have that negative day, and just breathe and say, okay, it's done, on to the next. Music has started, by the way. Well, Jesus, if these aren't appropriate cards. So rest hopped out. Give yourself time to recuperate, meaning just breathe and take the time. And you don't always have to be go, go, go. You just need to have a glass of wine, or you need to meditate, or you need to sleep, or just, you know what, you need to say, I'm turning off my phone. I don't care. And breathe. Exhale, exhale, create space within. Breathe and rest. Yes, everyone needs to. Please breathe, please rest. You know, we push ourselves so hard and we want to keep going. And sometimes you just need to take a break. And that's hard. That's hard for me to do. I just want to keep pushing. And I'm someone, if I'm not doing something, I kind of spaz out, but I do. My boyfriend is good about bringing me down. And just like something as simple as like we're going to those tubs to relax for 2 hours and literally do nothing. Sit in a nice big bubble bath with a glorious charcuterie board and just do nothing and stare at the ocean. And that's definitely a lot of time to rest, a lot of time to breathe, and just a lot of time to appreciate everything. So I hope everybody has a beautiful, wonderful weekend. You know, take a breath, just breathe, meditate for 5 minutes. Trust me, it's not that bad. I've done it. I started doing it because it was too much. It seemed overwhelming to me, but 5 minutes is very doable. So have a glass of wine, hug a T-Rex, just hug yourself, and just have a very beautiful night. Blow kisses at the moon, blow kisses at everyone you love, and have a good night, have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon.